It's the United States versus Japan this week on WWF Superstars. Hello, everyone, and welcome to World Wrestling Federation action. I'm Vince McMahon, along with the King, Jerry Lawler, joined by the Macho Man, Randy Savage. And this week, Hacksaw Jim Duggan will attempt to do what no man has ever been able to do: knock Yokozuna, the winner of the Royal Rumble, off his feet. What a challenge this is going to be.
Well, in this day and age, with trade deficits with the country of Japan, with the Japan economy going through the rough, I'll tell you what, with the rest of us just trying to hang on, I just talked to Hacksaw Jim Duggan in the back, and he's psyched to the max. So my money's on the USA and Hacksaw Jim Duggan. What do you think about that?
I think you've seen your shadow now crawl back in your hole, Macho Man. You see, Hacksaw Jim Duggan is just another lazy American as far as Yokozuna is concerned, and I predict that he will not knock Yokozuna off his feet. As a matter of fact, I predict that Yokozuna, come WrestleMania, will be the next World Wrestling Federation champion.
This week, in tag team action, we'll see the Nasty Boy.
Joining us this week is Doink. We know he can make children cry. Now let's see what he can do in the ring.
And here's a man that makes his opponents cry, Bam Bam Bigelow.
Also scheduled for tag team action will be the Beverly Brothers.
All right, here we go. Kicking things off in tag team action. Everybody up on their feet. Here they come.
Well, there they are, the orthodontist dreams, all right. Look at these guys. Where'd they get those sunglasses, Macho Man? Those yours?
Listen, let me tell you something about the Nasty Boys. With the Nasty Boys, you gotta expect the unexpected, and that's why the fans all over the world have taken them under their wing.
You know, that is very, very true. As a matter of fact, it seems it's almost a phenomenon that the Nasty Boys have been able to attract such a large contingent of the audience. I mean, they're not exactly normal role models. They are Nasty Boys, after all, but they are a popular tag team. You can't doubt that at all.
Look at those outfits, obviously colorblind to boot.
Knobs and Sags have their eyes on, of course, the Tag Team Championship, which means they have their eyes on Money Incorporated.
Yeah, those guys got so much money, they don't count their money, they measure it. You'd think they could ever lose to a couple of bums like this?
Oh, no question about it. Knobs and Sags all over Taylor, having his problems here in the... Oh, wait a minute, look at this.
No.
Don't tell me it's coming.
I cannot watch this.
Not so soon. Not so soon. Taylor brought over. Oh, they bury his face, his nostrils buried in the armpit. The pit stop you just saw.
Welcome to the World Wrestling Federation.
He wouldn't have to throw me out of the ring. I'd run right out of the building after that.
Why don't you do that now?
Wait a minute now. And we have Mr. Pink Tights in there right now. Dave Silgaro, I believe it is, off the rope, and tag was made, and down to the canvas. Oh, my goodness. Sags and Knobs continue their winning ways here in the WWF thus far.
Look at that legal tag right there. They got their eyes on Money Incorporated. They're going to do it legally,
Yeah, I'm not so sure about that. I'd perhaps pick that bone of contention. Because to me, Knobs and Sags are capable of doing anything. They really haven't changed their tactics. They really haven't changed their style all that much.
They're capable of doing anything except bathing.
Well, they are nasty.
They are nasty. I was going to get them what they needed for Christmas, but I didn't figure out how to wrap up a bathtub.
Silgaro having his problems. Tag is made now. Knobs coming back in. And Sags pretty much has things well in control. Look out, little double team. Oh, my.
I like it.
And if that happens, Erwin R. Shyster or Ted DiBiase, who knows?
After the Nasty Boys get a hold of them, they're going to be all washed up.
Yeah.
Tag is made, and let's go. Look at this. A head start. Big power slam. Uh-oh, catching flies over the corner. And from the top. That's sort of a running, bulldozing kind of a slide.
Not
in the home
smooth,
plate.
but they get it done.
The Nasty Boys, Brian Knobs, Jerry Sags, victorious.
Get ready, baby, because the Nasty Boys are after your title, and we're gonna get it the nasty way.
Jimmy Hart wants to walk down Nasty Street, and he ain't coming back.
Let me get a hold of my little royal magistrator here. I want to draw exactly what these nasty boys need after a big, tough, long, hot match like they just had. They need to go back to the dressing room. They need to grab themselves a little can of deodorant. Except instead of deodorant, these guys need to grab themselves a can of Raid bug spray.
I'm impressed.
Yeah, look at that.
Well, I'd be impressed if the Nasty Boys disinfect Money Incorporated. Right now, let's take you to the update.
From inside the pages of the WWF magazine, here's Update. Hi again, everybody. Update brought to you this week by the all-new WWF merchandise catalog. It features all of the exciting new World Wrestling Federation champion Bret the Hitman Hart merchandise. It's hot off the press, and it's available right now within the World Wrestling Federation magazines and programs. Folks, if you miss a World Wrestling Federation pay-per-view event, you'll never know for sure what you've missed. We've come to expect the unexpected. For instance, just a couple of weeks ago at the Royal Rumble, it happened again. Out of right field, I mean out of nowhere, at Arco Arena in Sacramento comes a man known as Giant Gonzalez. Now, in case you didn't see it live from the Royal Rumble, let's go back and show you how this Giant Gonzalez brutally attacked The Undertaker during the course of action.
There's something personal here.
He is being manhandled by this giant, whoever he is.
And Demento won't even get in the ring. Demento is scared to get in the ring. What does that tell you?
You know, Brain, this guy is not one of the official entries in the Royal Rumble.
You go down and tell him to leave.
He has just humiliated The Undertaker. I've never seen anybody do that. Erwin R. Shyster comes through the curtain, but look at, he's in no hurry to get down there. As this giant continues the onslaught on The Undertaker. Come on, we gotta get
some help on him.
do something about this.
Look at The Undertaker. He's not raising up now, is he?
Referees down there don't seem to be able to control this guy now. I see Sergeant Slaughter, Tony Gurria, and a whole host of others. Paul Bear with the urn that gives strength to The Undertaker.
He's hurt. Look it. He's badly hurt.
He's trying to get up.
Look at that. Look at that. I've never seen anything like this. That's not The Undertaker I know. Now, for the first time, he looks mortal. He looks like a human being.
Look at limping badly, obviously in pursuit of whatever that was, that strange animal that attacked him.
Well, I'm sure you remember recently Harvey Whippleman said Kamala was never the same man after his meeting with The Undertaker. Now you've got to wonder if The Undertaker will ever be the same man after the incident we've just seen. Standing by right now with Giant Gonzalez, let's hear from Harvey Whippleman.
Well, I guess now everybody knows exactly what the big bomb is that I spoke about in the past. Undertaker, you ruined the once mighty Kamala with what you did to him. Now, it's only fitting that you're ruined, Undertaker, after what the Giant Gonzalez has done to you. Undertaker, now is your funeral.
We're back with more more WWF action? What about that giant Gonzalez? You said The Undertaker would never be the same again.
Don't you agree?
I'm beginning to believe it.
Yes, that's right. Macho Man, of course, he won't agree with anything I say.
What do you know what the same is with The Undertaker? He's different than you and me. He's not really from this planet, I don't think.
Talk about on fire in the WWF. Take a look at this man.
Another man I've always been impressed with.
He's got his eyes on the World Wrestling Federation champion, Hitman Hart. But what about that challenge coming up later on? The United States, led by Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Yeah, I feel the momentum.
Against, of course, the contingent from Japan, Yokozuna. No one has been able to knock Big Yokozuna off his feet. And the Macho Man on record is stating that Hacksaw Jim Duggan's going to get the job done.
Well, let me ask you something, Macho Man. Do you think that Hacksaw Jim Duggan could lift up a Toyota? Huh? No, he could not. And he can't lift Yokozuna either.
For a moment, I thought you were speaking Japanese. Yokozuna, Toyota, Isuzu. Multilingual. That's right. The King, Jerry Lawler.
Right. Legend in his own mind.
Oh, boy.
And Bam Bam slams his opposition down to the canvas. Rudy Flores having his problems. Bam Bam going to the top. That's exactly what he's doing in the WWF as well. He is a top contender for the championship. Bam Bam Bigelow down. Wow. Hooks the leg, and Flores has been defeated by Big Bam Bam. Bam. This man is mean.
Here is your winner.
Bam Bam Bigelow. Could be headed to WrestleMania. Who knows? Put the bad mouth on us, though, isn't he?
Yeah, he's just pointing at the Macho Man. He don't like him.
Oh, my goodness. This man is devastating. Bam Bam on his way to WrestleMania, perhaps, and you too could join us.
It's coming. It's coming to the Palace, Caesar's Palace, on Sunday afternoon, April 4th. The World Wrestling Federation's greatest spectacle, WrestleMania, is coming to Las Vegas, the new family entertainment capital of the world. And you and your family can experience all the fun and excitement live and in person. Just call 1-800-634-6698 to charge tickets by phone. Call now and make plans to be part of the sports entertainment event of a lifetime.
Well, the events that took place at the Royal Rumble have now made Las Vegas, Nevada, the hottest spot in the country. And if you start putting it together now, you and the entire family could be at Caesar's Palace to experience all the excitement of WrestleMania 9. The way it stands now, it is Bret the Hitman Hart who will be defending the World Wrestling Federation Championship against Yokozuna. But as we have learned in the past, anything can happen between now and April 4th. And one superstar who is well aware of that fact is the Big Boss Man, the former prison guard.
You know, everybody's got a dream. From the smallest person to the largest person. Everybody's got to believe in something. Well, ever since I was a little kid, as long as I can remember, I dreamed of being a law enforcement officer. My mom and daddy always taught me, said, do unto others as the way you'd have them do unto you. Treat people the way you'd want to be treated yourself. Well, now I'm law, order, and justice in the World Wrestling Federation. And it's my job to make sure everything runs smooth. That's why I wear the uniform. That's why I tote the nightstick and carry the handcuffs. The Big Boss Man, my uniform, we're all just instruments of justice. The plain, simple fact is, anybody that breaks the law in the World Wrestling Federation, anybody that steps out of line, they gotta face me. And I don't play silly games with anybody. So you can count on it, and you can believe in me. You can believe in law, order, and justice.
Well, the Big Boss Man has certainly delivered his share of justice since his arrival here in the WWF. Well, there's a newcomer who, considering some of his actions since he arrived in the singles ranks, could use some hard time. He's Damien Demento.
All the fans have been saying to me, Damien, you are crazy. And Damien, what voice do you hear? You foolish people. The voice I hear speaks to me of the future. So I am aware of everything that is about to take place. Everybody will suffer devastation, and I shall be victorious forever, for as long as forever lasts. So it has been said to me. So shall it be done.
I do believe Damien Demento has been listening to Yoko Ono's CD set backwards. He is one bizarre individual, yet he is a serious threat to the competitors in the singles ranks. We'll be back after this.
We mentioned earlier about the grandeur and the spectacle of the World Wrestling Federation pay-per-view. Let's take you back now to the Royal Rumble. Let's behold the Narcissist, Lex Luger.
Yes. Yes, he is here. Don't tease us, Lex. Don't tease us. Show us. Show us what the world's waiting to see. Oh, yes. Look at that. Look at that. You have a reason to love yourself. You have a reason. You are truly the Narcissist. Let me get this. Let me do this. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, feast your eyes. Feast your eyes on that man. Look at the muscle mass. Look at the biceps. Look at the chest. Look at the abdominal region. Look at the thighs. Oh, yes, you are in love with yourself, and you have every right to be. You are the Narcissist. You are the greatest creature. Gifted. You are gifted.
Highlights from the Royal Rumble. By the way, Coliseum Home Video is releasing the Royal Rumble and the Survivor Series 2-in-1 this Thursday. You don't want to miss that, I'll tell you.
I'm on it, right?
No question about it. You're on it. So is the Macho Man Randy Savage. So is just about every other WWF superstar. What is this?
What is this? It's right.
Yeah. This guy gives everyone the willies.
Why, you don't think that's happy music?
Let's watch this creep as he goes to the ring. He's supposed to be this great wrestler. The King Jerry Lawler says that we're going to find out in just a minute whether or not this guy can wrestle.
Well, hey, didn't I tell you guys last week? I told you before, don't let your ears just hang there doing nothing. Listen to me. You heard it here first. Last week I told you that you will see that this guy is a master of every hold, every submission hold.
Clowns are supposed to be for fun. Clowns are supposed to give you laughs. Clowns are supposed to entertain young children. That's what clowns are supposed to do.
He has fun. He finds humor in the misfortunes of others. Look at him laugh now.
Well, there you see the magazine, ladies and gentlemen. Razor Ramon on the cover. Available this Tuesday, newsstands everywhere. On the inside, clowning around the article you might want to read about Doink. What makes Doink tick? I'd like to know that myself.
Well, I'll tell you what, Macho Man. You wait around. I'll read it to you later on.
Oh, I'm surprised that your friend Doink made it inside the ring without tripping on the ring ropes. So far, he's amazed me.
Look at this. Oh, what a painful, that's a painful submission hold right there, in addition to pinning him in at the same time.
Look, he's making everybody laugh. He's having a great time.
This is crazy.
Watch this now.
Watch what?
Well, you know, clowns always give little toys to children to make them happy.
Wonder if he's going to still be laughing when Crush comes back next week. He's been out 3 weeks, and he's ready to come back.
Crush headed your way next week right here. I doubt very seriously Doink will be anywhere around. No one wants him to be around.
Oh, yeah, he'll be there, and he may just bust Crush's bubble.
Never happened.
Doink laughing at his antics. He's the only one who is laughing at his antics, though, ladies and gentlemen. I can tell you that. Crush is here next week. Right now, let's take you to Mr. Perfect.
at the Royal Rumble, there was an unveiling. Bobby the Brain Heenan unveiled the Narcissist, Lex Luger, and said he's beyond perfection. And Lex Luger, you challenged Mr. Perfect to a match? Hey, you look pretty good now, I'll have to hand it to you. But you step inside the ring with Mr. Perfect, and here's what you'll look like. Here's an unveiling. Here's the Narcissist, Lex Luger. Give it to me. Give me that bicep. Give me the most muscular. Get a little bit closer up here. You know, there's only one thing missing from this man's physique right now. Narcissist, this is Mr. Perfect's trademark, and this is for you, Luger.
A lot of the competitors here in the World Wrestling Federation follow the discipline of integrated conditioning programs. They all know what it means to train naturally, to gain an advantage, to gain an edge over your competition. Speaking of competition, right now, ladies and gentlemen, yes, indeed, what a matchup this is going to be. Can Hacksaw Jim Duggan, representing the United States, knock that man off his feet? Yokozuna, representing Japan. This capacity crowd, I believe, very impressed just with the sheer size of this man, Yokozuna.
I could save us all a lot of time. I could just tell you right now, no, he cannot. No more than the Macho Man, no more than Mr. Perfect could. Nobody can knock Yokozuna off his feet. I'm talking nobody.
Disregarding everything you said just then, I am looking forward to this confrontation. The challenge accepted by Yokozuna and Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
What was the look in Jim Duggan's eyes? You saw him before the broadcast.
1,000,000% intensity. He is driven right now. He is representing the USA.
It was fear. It was fear. That's the look in his eyes.
But that fear could very well work to Mr. Duggan's advantage. Hacksaw Jim Duggan at 285 pounds, I believe. He's a big man in his own right. Standing by right now, Raymond Rougeau, I believe, with Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Ray?
Hacksaw, last week you made the challenge. Now, do you feel confident you can knock Yokozuna off his feet?
Just like our troops did in Kuwait, just like our troops did in Desert Storm, just like our troops are doing now in Somalia. Success, the big man's going down. Hey!
Well, he is jacked to the max, no doubt about that. Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Let me tell you something about this guy. He is a big man. And let me give one ho for Hacksaw Jim Duggan, because I like what he's all about. And he's all about what he's carrying right there. And that's the United States flag. Go get him, Hacksaw. Ho!
This place is going bananas. What an ovation for one of the premier superstars in the World Wrestling Federation, Hacksaw Jim Duggan. And if fans can bring momentum to you, if it thinks this is the home team crowd, Hacksaw Jim Duggan's going to have that momentum.
Sure, the fans are going to try to give him momentum. Sure, they would love to see Jim Duggan be able to knock Yokozuna off his feet. Sure, they would love to think that the Japanese aren't right when they accuse the Americans of being lazy. Sure, they would love to think the American products are as good as the Japanese. But unfortunately, none of that stuff is true. What's going to happen here is all of these people are going to go home with a big sad look on their face when they realize that Jim Duggan can't get the job done.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan may not be able to solve the trade deficit, but I believe he's going to knock Yokozuna down. Oh, look at this.
Getting a vicarious thrill right now. I feel like I'm in there with Hacksaw.
It's Japan versus the United States. It's Japan versus the West. East versus West. Right here in the World Wrestling Federation. And look at the stoic look on the kisser of that man right there. We'll be right back with Yokozuna versus Duggan for the challenge. Well, we're back with WWF action, and action we're going to have in just a moment. To stare down here with the Hacksaw Jim Duggan, looking right in the eyes of Yokozuna. Now, this is not a sanctioned match, ladies and gentlemen. Let me set it up for you. Indeed, Mr. Fuji and Yokozuna stated no one can knock the big man down. No one can knock Yokozuna off his feet. Hacksaw Jim Duggan is going to prove he can do just that.
And the stare
just said. Hacksaw Jim Duggan has bitten off more than he can chew.
He's ready right now. Yeah. Duggan's ready to go. Look at this.
Sure, he'd love to try to jump Yokozuna before he's ready.
Take a look. No doubt. Yokozuna.
505 pounds. Yokozuna, former sumo wrestler, grand champion. He does possess unbelievable balance and athletic prowess. I'll give him that. He really does.
He got hit by a car once in his native country. They asked the driver what happened. He said, I didn't have enough gas to go around him. That's how big this man is. And you think Hacksaw Jim Duggan could get him off his feet? You're crazy. You're both crazy.
Again, though, let's talk about what it is to be in front of a home team crowd.
Feel the momentum. Chills up and down my spine. Hacksaw, I'm with you, brother. Do it for everyone. Do it for the USA. Yeah.
Ask the San Francisco 49ers what it's like to be in front of a hometown crowd. Or the Miami Dolphins. They both lost in front of their hometown crowd, and so is Duggan.
Look at this. Here we go. What a collision this is going to be. Hacksaw Jim Duggan with momentum. Hacksaw Jim Duggan peering in the eyes of Yokozuna. Yokozuna readying himself down. Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Duggan is down. Duggan is set. Duggan ready for the charge. And Hacksaw. And come on, come on, come on, Jim.
He's scared.
Come on.
He's scared.
Here he goes, that done. I can't believe it.
That was pretty easy right there.
I can't believe that.
That's all right.
Down.
That's all right.
I've never seen Hacksaw Jim Duggan. He went down like a ton of bricks.
I am shocked. Bottom line. It's not over until it's over, but I'm shocked.
He didn't even budge him. He didn't
Wait a
even
minute. Whoa. It's not over yet. I think Hacksaw Jim Duggan wants to try it again.
It's going to be hard to get the momentum up the
Listen to
second
these
time.
fans.
Save yourself the embarrassment, Duggan. Go back to the dressing room.
We're with Hacksaw. Hacksaw's down. Even more determined than ever. Now he's set again. Hacksaw Jim Duggan looking into Yokozuna. Yokozuna takes his time. Readies himself. And
He's still scared.
here he comes.
Oh! Duggan's down again.
Wait a minute there. Wow.
With his shoulder.
Yokozuna.
Wait a
See,
minute.
you never
Favoring his
know.
shoulder
You
just
never
a
know.
little bit. Hacksaw Jim Duggan went down, but I wonder if Duggan saw Yokozuna favoring that shoulder just a bit. Will he try it again, or is it history?
He'll try it. Hacksaw's that type of person.
Here he goes. Here he goes.
How many times are we going to let him do this? He's already proven he can't do it.
Hey, listen, let
This should be
Hacksaw
over
do
right
his
now.
thing right now. Come on, Hacksaw, get the momentum.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan psyching himself up. Going round and round Yokozuna. Hacksaw Jim Duggan, he has to do it. He has to do it.
He can't do it. I'm telling you, right now in Japan, the emperor is smiling because he knows the trade deficit is going sky high, and he knows that Jim Duggan is going down.
Here we go now, ready for a third collision, and Jim Duggan firing out of the hole in it. Yokozuna, wait a minute, Yokozuna's going down. He's going down. Duggan's going down. Duggan, whoa.
Shook him up. Shook
Hacksaw
him
Jim
up.
Duggan did not go down.
Wait a minute.
Look at him, he's
Duggan
breaking.
did not go down in that last exchange.
It's over, right? Stop it, right?
No, it's not over. Hacksaw Jim Duggan is getting ready. Yokozuna's getting ready. It's the United States versus Japan. Oh, a clothesline. Duggan got him. Duggan, he's going down. He's going down. Yes.
He did it. He did it.
Listen to this crowd. Hacksaw Jim Duggan, representing the United States of America, victorious! Wait a minute! What? Mr. Fuji, what you doing? He just gave Yokozuna that bucket he brings into the ring.
It's full of salt. He's fixing to get Pearl Harbored, I guarantee you.
Wait a minute! Turn around, Duggan! The fans are pointing at Yokozuna. Turn around, Jim! Hacksaw Jim Duggan saw it. Oh no! I can't believe that! The flag, the American flag, and Hacksaw Jim Duggan down, and Yokozuna Look at this. Duggan can't even stand up. Look what's happened to Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
This is Yokozuna's revenge right here.
I can't believe what's happened to Duggan. It was a glorious victory for Hacksaw Jim Duggan and for his country. Whoa, wait a minute. Yokozuna has him cinched up. Look at that suplex by Yokozuna. The victory of Duggan. His victory desecrated. The very flag desecrated. Look at this. Look what Yokozuna is doing to Hacksaw Jim Duggan now.
This is reminiscent of 1941.
That's exactly what it's reminiscent of. All over again. Hacksaw Jim Duggan is the victor. You can't take that away from him. But that's exactly what Yokozuna and Fuji are trying to do. What a great competitor. Hacksaw Jim Duggan gave it everything he had for himself, for his family, and for his country. Oh no, come on, get in there. Somebody's got to do something. Don't let that happen. No, don't let that happen. Duggan's not moving. Duggan's not moving at all. Get him out of there.
He gave it everything he had, but look what he's going to have to show for it.
No! A hush has fallen over this crowd. Duggan is not moving. No, get him down. Get him down from there. He's going to do it again. He's going to do it again. Not now. I can't believe what we're seeing. This great victory of Duggan. Oh. Come on. Get it. Get this man away. Get him out of here. No! Mr. Fuji now. What is going on here? Is there no control? Is there no dignity whatsoever? Jim Duggan is unconscious. Fuji laying the American flag over a great American. Symbolic. Look at this. Oh, not again. Please, no. Please, someone. No. Don't let this happen again. No.
As bad as this is, you got to know, Duggan has brought this on himself.
Oh, no.
And the American flag.
I can't believe what we have witnessed. We witnessed a great triumph for Jim Duggan and for the United States, and then from there, we witnessed the desecration of that victory and the desecration of the red, white, and the blue. And Fuji has the audacity to lead this, exactly, you bet, to lead this mammoth individual back to the dressing room, waving the Japanese flag before all, and back to Duggan. His ribs could be crushed.
His ribs have got to be broken. Ribs have got to be broken.
Oh no. There appears to be some internal bleeding. Who knows what kind of the extent of the injuries of Jim Duggan? And how can you go from triumph to this? The hush has fallen over this capacity crowd. No one can believe what we've seen. We're back with more World Wrestling Federation action. No word yet on the condition of Hacksaw Jim Duggan. We know he's receiving medical attention.
The Macho Man sitting over there giving me some kind of evil eye. Hey, I don't agree with the political statement that Yokozuna was trying to make after the match, but I told you, I told everybody, he bit off more than he can chew when Duggan went in there with accepting this challenge. He had no chance to knock the man off his feet. He should have quit while he was ahead.
Jesus.
did knock him off his feet.
You know, what were you watching? What were you watching? What a victory! As far as I'm concerned, for the United States, what a victory for Hacksaw Jim Duggan. And then to have that victory snatched away from him, to have a revisitation of Pearl Harbor, a deed like that from Fuji, and is that the kind of competitor Yokozuna's going to be here in the WWF?
In other words, you're telling me that Hacksaw Jim Duggan was the victor. If that's what a victor looks like, being carried out of the ring on a stretcher, bleeding internally, then I'd rather look like the loser.
Again, we will attempt to, as we get the word from the dressing room area, give to you the condition of Hacksaw Jim Duggan. I think what Hacksaw Jim Duggan did, you can't take it. You can't take that victory from Duggan. I don't care what Fuji does. I don't care what Yokozuna. You can't take it. It'll go down in the record book as a victory for Hacksaw Jim Duggan. That's the way it's going to read.
Look, if you give a chimpanzee enough chances, he'll eventually do something right. How many times are you going to let the guy try? He tried it once, he failed. He tried it twice, he failed. He tried it 3 times and he failed. That should have been it.
Well, the Beverly Brothers in the squared circle as we speak. There you see the cover of the WWF magazine available this Tuesday, and Razor Ramon on the cover on the inside. Well, we're talking about the Steiner Brothers at the OK Corral. No brotherhood here. Steiner Brothers versus the Beverlys. You perhaps saw their matchup at the Royal Rumble, and the Beverlys would like to have another shot, believe it or not, at the Steiner Brothers. Oh, no! No! What else is going to happen this week here in the WWF?
Here are your winners.
I like that.
You what?
I like that.
I suppose you like what you saw with Yokozuna as well, didn't you, huh?
Well, you know, look at this.
Oh, no! That's unbelievable.
That's almost as tough as a Frankensteiner, I would think.
Standing by right now, Native American Tatanka.
This is Tatanka and my people speak to the Great Spirit for blessings. We, the World Wrestling Federation, appreciate your help for people that are less fortunate than us. Let's get a hold on Headlock for Hunger.
If you would like to join Native American Tatanka and all of the WWF Superstars to put a headlock on Hunger, we do invite you to participate. Simply make your checks payable to the American Red Cross. Headlock on Hunger, P.O. Box 37243, Washington, D.C. Let's all join in together and form a tag team to put a headlock on Hunger.
Well, folks, although the campaign to put a headlock on Hunger has been a tremendous success, there is still much work to be done. Keep those donations coming. Well, as we prepare for the biggest event of 1993, WrestleMania 9, many superstars are attempting to put a headlock on the competition. And that would certainly include High Energy's Rocket and Birdman.
You see, I'm sick and tired of coming out here and the wrestling fan is saying High Energy is not tough enough. Well, I'm going to tell you one thing. 1993, you're going to see a big difference in High Energy.
That's right, Birdman. You said it straight from the heart. High Energy is going straight to the top. Any team, that includes you head shrinkers or anybody else in the World Wrestling Federation, High Energy is going to make a name for itself, and 1993 is going to be our year.
High Energy determined to take control of the tag team ranks. And right now, let's hear from a superstar who takes whatever he desires. He's Repo Man.
Yeah. You know, the best thing in life is when you're going after something and you get it. Just like when I repossess a brand new Cadillac. Well, right here in the World Wrestling Federation, if I repossess the World Wrestling Federation title, that makes you really good. But there's only one problem. The Hitman, he's good. Well, you know something, Hitman? You're not good enough to go against the Repo Man because I'm the best Repo Man there is. And I'm the best World Wrestling Federation wrestler. I'm going to be the champion. I am.
Repo Man with some very high expectations, and in tag team competition, the Nasty Boys expect to have a big 93 as well. Let's hear from Knobs and Sags.
Guess what, everybody? It's the Nasty Boys. That's right, and it's a new year. And me and Knobs, we're looking right into the sun, because our future's so bright. We got our bad shades on. We're walking down Nasty Street, and we're looking at you, Jimmy Hart. Your future ain't so bright, nor is yours, Money Incorporated. You're just shadows behind the Nasties now. But we're coming for you, 3 Geeks, and our tag team titles. And we're coming at you hard and nasty. And I don't think there's nothing you're gonna do about it in this new year. Yeah! $1 Million Man, IRS, Jimmy Hart! I wouldn't be walking around alone because it just ain't safe out there. You never know when you're gonna run in to a nasty boy. Your future is in our hands. We're coming after you, and we're gonna take the World Wrestling Federation titles, whether you like it or not.
It appears the Nasty Boys and Money Incorporated are destined to meet again for the championship. And when they do, we will find out if IRS and the $1 Million Man are worth their weight in tag team gold. Now, folks, we did not want to let you go this week without filling you in on a very big announcement that took place this past Monday night on Monday Night Raw. One of the all-time WWF greats, Brutus the Barber Beefcake, has announced he will be returning to the ring. Now, it's been nearly 2 years since Brutus was involved in a near-fatal parasailing accident, which resulted in a restructuring of his face, requiring 8 steel plates and 24 screws. Now, despite the alarming risk of returning to action, he has assured everyone that with the big man upstairs watching over him and his longtime friend to the end, Hulk Hogan, looking over his shoulder, he is ready for action. And with that, let's get back to Vince McMahon.
Thank you, Sean Mooney. And by the way, we will show you the interview with Brutus the Barber Beefcake in its entirety next week. And speaking of next week, returning to action after a recent injury will be the mighty Hawaiian Crush.
Looking forward to seeing the debut of the Narcissist, Lex Luger, next week.
And joining us as well will be Giant Gonzalez against 3 individuals in a handicap match.
Also the great tag team All-Americans from the University of Michigan, the Steiner brothers.
But the WWF Tag Team Champions, Money Incorporated, are going to be here too.
Join us next week for all the World Wrestling Federation action and a special report on Hacksaw Jim Duggan.